Hi, I'm Michael Whitehouse. This is Daily Michael Video Blog for Saturday, May 4th, 2013, also known as Star Wars Day because May the 4th be with you. But what I'd like to talk about today is something else I heard on NPR, because I find that when I talk about the news, people tend to comment and read and listen, and, well, really, I don't do this to talk to myself. So anyway, I was listening to NPR, and they were talking about a town in southern Lebanon called Shabal, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, where many zillions of Syrian refugees have come pouring over the mountains in order to find refuge from the civil war, which is tearing apart their own country. And of course, because the Arabs are very much believe in hospitality, they can't turn them away, even though their town is poor and small and doesn't have a lot of resources. They're still letting these people in. There's no refugee camp there. They're hosting them in gymnasiums and theaters and private homes and wherever they can find. But they're not getting a lot of international aid, and they're kind of up against the wall. They're a desert area, of course. They're running out of water as the summer gets hotter. They're short on food, money, everything. And so I was thinking about that, about how the international community is, probably will help eventually once they get around to it. But it's in southern Lebanon, which, of course, as you know, is close to Israel. And Israel's quite a wealthy country, and surrounded by hostile Arab neighbors, of course, and has many hostile Arab neighbors within its borders, even. And it seems like this would be an excellent opportunity for the Israelis to position themselves as the good guys, where they are often cast as the bad guys, by sponsoring this town, by saying, these people are in danger, this is a humanitarian issue, it's not a matter of Arab or Israelis, we have the resources, we're close by, we have the engineers, we have whatever, and just load up trucks with food and start them rolling and see if the Lebanese let them in, see if they're accepted in the town, whatever it is, and don't make a big show of it. If the Lebanese want to unload it from the Israeli trucks to Lebanese trucks to move it up there or whatever, do it that way. Because as long as they do it in an agreeable, not haughty and arrogant way, it's going to make them look good one way or the other. And it's not going to cost that much against the fairly substantial Israeli economy. And it seems like a good opportunity for them to get that appearance on the world stage, because they do tend to, when they have a fight with the Palestinians, they get in trouble, because Palestinian territories are very densely populated with civilians, and their enemies are hiding amongst the civilians. There's always plenty of photo ops for enemies of Israel to make them look like horrible monsters. And it seems like an opportunity to show that they are not, in fact, horrible monsters if done correctly. Now, I don't suspect that the Israelis will do anything like this, because they don't tend to think of it that way. When your nation's been under constant existential threat for over half a century, you don't tend to think of the advanced strategy of doing things like loving your enemies in order to confuse them. You just think about ways to either put off or blow up your enemies. But I think it would be a decent idea, and I think it would work well, and I don't think anyone's going to listen to me, but hopefully you'll at least watch the video, and maybe you'll comment. I like comments. Makes me think people are listening. I'm Michael Whitehouse. That'll do.